I work from memory. I work from place, from history. I think that artists tell stories that are chronicles of history, and I see myself as doing that. I guess I did my first bottle house in 1990, and it was based on me going back and reading James Weldon Johnson's autobiography of an ex-colored man. And the excerpt goes like this. I can see in this half vision a little house. I am quite sure it was not a large one. I can remember that flowers grew in the front yard and that around each bed of flowers was a hedge of varicolored glass bottles stuck in the ground, neck down. I remember that once while playing around in the sand, I became curious to know whether or not the bottles grew as the flowers did. And I proceeded to dig them up to find out. The investigation brought me a terrific spanking, which indelibly fixed the incident in my mind. The Blue House was a breeze because I had already done a large house. And I worked with the architect Daniel Benjamin, and I wanted nothing to be exactly even, to be slightly tilted. And so we worked back and forth, and finally I came up with that based on a slave quarter, or what my perception of a slave quarter was. Bottles hold particular meanings. They're memories, they're vessels, they're containers. The house in some ways is a vessel or a container. Bottles are put in the ground neck down to keep the bad spirits away. Pieces have multiple meanings. And as you work, you begin to make connections. I begin to make connections with other aspects of my life. Originally, the floor was covered with yellow roses. And that was a memorial to my son who was killed in an automobile accident. And so this house, Abode, Sanctuary for the Familia, I think it's about all of those things and whatever one brings to it.